Hey, welcome everybody. This is a glorious Thursday night. I'm going to do something about a story time thing about something happened to me not too long ago, and something happened to me 2 years ago. It was the same thing. And then I'm going to round something else, okay? Well, this is something. If you have dogs or pets, it is your responsibility as a pet owner to make sure your dog is, well behaved and safe. If your dog is a little aggressive or this, put a leash on your dog. This is what I hate when people have dogs and they run around and sometimes they're very aggressive. Well, I had two bad experiences since I lived in Olympia with dogs. I love animals. I used to raise pit bulls, but to me, if you're a pet or a dog, it is your damn responsibility to keep a leash on it. If you know it's a little aggressive, it might bite somebody, put a muzzle on it. Well, there were two couples, I'm not like that, over in my apartments like that. Two lesbians, I'm cool with that. One's a bull, one's a female. But they had this kind of really evil dog. Every time I was there walking my pop, they tried to bark at me and bite my ass, and I'd pull away and put my hands up. I never snitch on them. I'm not a snitch, so I kept my own business. Well, one night after work, no, it was after the club. I was going home, walking in my house. The dog came up, and she put a leash on it. Almost bit my fucking hand up. I raised up before I bit my hand, slapped the shit out of it like that. Because I was like, no, your dog tried to bite me and I moved my hand first and I slapped it. Yeah, fuck you. I could have told the manager and got your dog kicked out of the apartments. I could have got you arrested for your dog attacking me. I could have stitched on you so many times when your dog tried to bark at me and try to bite my ass and I just moved very fast. I'm like, no, you should have trolled your dog, lady, okay? It's called a muzzle and a leash. You're stupid for that, okay? Okay, if I had a dangerous dog that would try to bite people and constantly threaten people, I'd put a leash on it and a muzzle for people's safety like that. It's like, no, you're nothing but a dog, but you make you a big man. I'm like, no, lady, it's your fault. If you can't control your animal, you shouldn't have it. Simple fact. Okay. Well, this ties in the next part. Okay. 2 years later, I'm over. I don't really care. I'm in the club. My homeboy's sister was there, so I was like, oh, hey, how you doing? My homeboy like that, how you doing? And guess what, the lady with the dog, she's like, fuck you hit my dog, he has problems, it's all fucked up now. I was like, lady, the little pop I gave him for trying to bite me 2 years ago had nothing effect. It's called age and like that. And also, it's your fault for not raising your dog right and not having a leash and a muzzle and not being a proper, responsible owner of a pet. Okay, that's your fault. You're not a responsible pet owner. Now, if your dog bit me and I was going to snap his neck, and then I would still probably sue your ass for that. You should be. If your dog is aggressive, it's called a leash and a muzzle. Simple as that. It's like $5 for a leash. Maybe 10, maybe $20 at the most for a muzzle if it's really that bad. But it's your responsibility as a pet owner to control your animals like that. It's not my responsibility to overlook myself and basically be on guard every time I walk in my apartments because you cannot control your animal. Okay? I should have nothing to do with that. And you're lucky I never snitched on you. I don't snitch on people like that. Even when it came after me, even when I made super my son was on this side of me like that and make sure my son was safe. If the dog did come out and attack, I was ready to defend him like that. I shouldn't do all that, and I shouldn't have to be on guard every time I walk to my apartments. It should be a safe environment for everybody. So, no, you're in the wrong of this part. And if there's no way my little slap 2 years after that did any damage enough for your dog to have mental problems and is dying now because it's old. Okay? She's all figuring out the club like, F you, fuck you, you N-word, blah, 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 blah. You fucking N. I was like, peace out, have a good day. I'm not gonna bitch at you. You're nothing to me like this. I'm sorry. You're trying to prove you're a tough woman, like that, or you're a guy. Try to be a guy or something like that. But no, I'm sorry. You're just a puff up girl. Is angry. Is a sad, pathetic woman like a clown. And this could prove your toughness. I'm like, no, you're not tough trying to get in my face over something you were more responsible for. You didn't raise a dog properly, right? If I had a dog, none of them ever bought anybody. None of them ever charged and tried to attack somebody. They all were very respectful. If they were, I'd put them in the pound like that. Or I'd put a leash on them or a muzzle. It's your responsibility. I'm sorry, lady. And you're a horrible person. Now this is one of the next round. this has nothing to do with my story earlier. This is about Donald Trump. I don't see him being president for much longer, maybe a year and a half, because, like, he's a horrible person. Like, his policy, like that, with, like, this healthcare and all other things, like this, how he basically back up neo-Nazis and KKK members, like, no, both sides are wrong. You know, one song was way more like that. Oh, we don't need to take all the statues of Confederate things like that. That's proud heritage. I'm like, no, the Confederacy like that were basically anti-Americans like that. And I had arguments with my friends. I'm like, no, the whole Civil War about slaves. You know, about states' rights, like the state's right to have slaves and brutalize their people like that, and use slavery for economy. And like, even if you think both sides are equally wrong, the morals of both sides are different. One was pro-racism, pro-slavery, pro-oppression like that. One was about equal rights and freedom for everybody like that. Completely different psychology like that. One's based in evil and hatred. One's based in love and passion for everybody like that. And first of all, the statues they had, they didn't put them after the Civil War. After like that, they put them like in the 40s like that. After when the black civil rights people were trying to get rights for everybody. Basically, they said F you to the right people and to basically put fear in them and fear intimidation to minorities like that. So like, I really am completely disgusted with Trump. Anybody still support Trump after his racist statements? You're a bigot and you're a horrible person like that. Like, really? Like, how do you support somebody who's okay with Nazis? That's way anti-Americans. Like, if you support Trump, you're basically supporting Nazism and KKK people. Like, you're sick. Like, Trump. I had some friends that voted for Trump like that because they thought his policy was good and thought it would change. I'm like, he doesn't care about you or anybody. He's a horrible person and he's incompetent. Like, he cannot structure as a good president like that. Like, he can't do anything right. But if you disagree with me about any of my my comments, please tell me in the comments thing like that, your point of view. You think Trump is a good president like that? Or do you think what I did with the dog, because the dog attacking was bad? Give me your point of view. Like, subscribe, and you have a blessing day. And have a good weekend. So long.